Hey there, sports fans, Ribbo here for Caravel Gaming. Bunged up with the flu and God knows what else today, so if I make a few play mistakes, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Cough there just to show that I'm authentic. So let's crack on to the arena. Haven't played Druid yet, so, well, since the patch.
I must protect the wild.
Let's give it a bash. I'm not convinced it is good as it used to be. I think Warrior's the best class right now. Well, let's see what we can do with the old Druid. I'm a little turned off Twilight Drake. I don't think it's as good as a lot of people make it out to be. The Crazed Alchemist. It's fine. It's just a body, but I think we're going to have to take the Abomination here. Don't particularly want any of them. So it's going to be a wild growth really here. Wow, this could turn out to be one of the worst drafts I've ever done. This is ridiculous. What is this? Again, just 3 cards I don't want. We're going to have to take the Healing Touch, because the other 2 are just unplayable. Well, we've got a swipe, so starting off in the right direction there. This is going to be a very slow and expensive deck. I've got a feeling. So we're going to just take as much taunts as possible here. But of course the Yeti, even though this says taunt on it, the Yeti is just an absolute beating here. Gonna have to be the Starfall. Would be nice to draw some cards, but we just can't afford to do that. This is crazy some of these cards. I really don't like Silverback Patriarch. It just, you know, it's not beating stuff up. So it's going to be the Wind Fury Harpy. We're looking to fill out these early spots here. So, you know, I'd like the Frostwolf Warlord. We just need some early game. So, there's a Claw there. And obviously the Acidic Swamp Ooze, when it's offered, we take. Well, we've been offered another Warlord, so I guess now we can take it. Need more early game, though. Harvest Golem, a nice little 3-slot drop there. They just don't want to give me any early game cards, do they? Okay, we're stuck with a Starfire. Might be the Moonfire. I guess we'll go with another Starfire. Just gotta pick up some cheap cards. We're having no such luck. This is going to be the most just ridiculously expensive deck. Bit of help with the Knife Juggler. And another Claw. Some people like Loot Hoarder. I'm not particularly a fan of it. Much rather have the Raptor there. And I'd much rather have the River Clockerlisk there as well. So we got the 2 drops sorted out. Finally some silence effects. And a bit more taunting. I'm not a fan of Acolyte of Pain. I know a lot of people like it. It's just awful when you play it turn 3 and your opponent makes a Yeti on the next turn and it just looks ugly. I guess this is a Mark of the Wild here. And a third Iron Bark Protector? Wow. Sure, why not? Let's get greedy. Now, the Sunfury Protector works very nice with these minions. You know, just trying to hold your opponent off as much as possible. Young Priestess is also quite nice. I think we're going to go with the Priestess. Well, let's see how we do. Not convinced, as I say at the start, pretty much every arena video. But this time I am truly not convinced. Needed a couple more silences, maybe another Swampoos. I mean, we've got tons going on in the late game. I'm just not sure we're fast enough. I mean, you've seen most of my other arena decks, I would assume, at this point. You know, sort of the curve stops at 5 or 6, and with this one, it seems to start at 5 or 6. So you have to be very aggressive with your mulligans at the start.
Begin. I must protect the wild.
Especially when you're going second with a hand like this. Yeah, that'll do. So the question is whether we want to coin into this wild growth. If we wild growth on the next turn, the turn after will give us a 5-drop, but we don't have a 5-drop in our hand, so... let's go ahead and do it right now, and now we're basically, you know, out in front on the mana every turn. And we're also first to get a minion onto the board.
Don't mess with Busker. Wanna blow something up?
Oh, unlucky there, sir. Mad Bomber doing what he does best. And being completely rubbish. A little bit of an awkward turn here because we can't really afford to waste a spell breaker on that, and we certainly can't afford to swipe. So, you know, let's go ahead and take this guy out.
Why?
Oh, he summons the worst of all the pets. And this allows us to beat him up for a bit, really.
Why?
So the Abomination can do 2 damage to everything, and we can use like Starfall maybe to finish things off afterwards. Well, we definitely can take this guy out. Question is, Starfall or Swipe?
Do you need a blessing?
And Swipe wins that one. So if he makes a 6/6, we can still Starfall and wake our guy up. Seems a bit of a waste of a deadly shot there, but each to their own.
Job's done.
And now we just churn out protector after protector. Well played. You power that damage. Oh god. Fingers crossed he's run out of deadly shots, eh?
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a freezing trap.
Job's done.
Okay. That's cool. I'm fine with that.
I dream and the world trembles.
Yeah, it doesn't really help you, does it? Well, we could take his guy out, but let's just beat him up. We could have potentially silenced it and also healing touch.
Your
That
magic shall not save you.
might have been a better option. I'm pretty sure he realises he's dead.
Give me a quest.
I like the way he played the questing adventure at the end of the turn there.
Well fought.
Okay. He wanted to get some value for his arena entry there. Hey, look at that, I'm level 2. It shows how much Druid I've played since the patch. Oh, and we have a daily as well to win with Druids. Wow, what an expensive piece of crap deck this is. Place your bets now, how many wins I'm going to end up with. I don't think it's going to be many.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death.
These trees. I swear, they're just gonna haunt me. Ooh, playable cards. Then he makes a fiery war axe and I cry. Coin out a dude? Or are you gonna sit there and do nothing? He's gonna sit there and do nothing. And there's the first of my trees.
May my ancestors watch over me.
Hey, catch!
There was a chance I could have done it to the player there, but so I missed half a point of damage really there. Yep, sure enough, there's the fiery war axe right on cue. A ridiculous card, if ever there was
Do you
one.
need a blessing?
At least it buffed up the right guy there, so Whirlwind is less effective now. But next turn's looking like sucking. Yeti.
Try this.
Okay. So he's got pretty much the god draw here. We're gonna struggle quite hard to beat a hand like this.
For the wild.
All we can do is carry on putting the pressure on. Double Whirlwind? Really? Okay, yeah. That's a complete waste of his turn there. He might end up losing because of that. Because he's not improved his board at all, and he needs an Arcanite Reaper, or else this 4/5 is going to absolutely destroy him. What's the point in having 8 cards in your hand if you can't do anything with them? Because you don't have the mana. You know, Warrior is like the most powerful class, but you still have to build your deck right. See, there we go. Sure enough, there's the Arcanite Reaper. Whee! How lucky!
For the wild.
Job done.
So, you know, congrats on your 8 cards in hand, but you haven't done me a point of damage.
The gates are open.
Doesn't want the ooze to kill him. So his deck was far and away more powerful than mine. He just played it completely wrong. I mean, that turn where he decided to like draw 4 cards was a horrible waste. He lost all the tempo. You know, it's not Magic the Gathering. This game is not about drawing cards, it's about putting guys on the board and beating up your opponents. So don't be that person. You'll notice on one of my previous Warrior videos where I did have that card that he played. I had it against one opponent all the way through to the end of the game. In fact, I drew a second one. I didn't play either of them because I was just making other cards.
Versus Anduin.
You know, card draw should be pretty much the last thing you do.
Protect the
Oh
wild.
boy! Oh boy! What is this? What is this? You can all go away. Oh man, we're gonna get whooped here. Going second with this hand, this is gonna be painful. Like all the bad cards. We're even going to find our 8/8s are going to get mind controlled as well. I know it's going to happen. Absolutely it's going to happen. So I didn't coin anything out turn 1 because this wastes his turn 2 a lot of the time. Because he'll have like spells and he can't use his hero's ability.
X marks the spot.
Give me a quest.
You may have a quest. Mind if I silence your dude? I'm sure you don't, do you?
Your magic shall not save you.
So 4 power is the perfect amount of power to have against a priest, because they have Shadow Word Pain that kills things with 1 to 3 power, and they have Shadow Word Death that does 5 and above, and 4 is basically, you know, the perfect in the middle amount.
For the wilds.
So I can't see us beating a priest here if he has a mind control. You know, he's going to take my 8/8 and that's going to be that.
What we do.
I actually think maybe playing just 5 damage to it would have been better there, because this allows him to do things like Power Word Shield again.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Okay. We were always going to struggle going second in games like this. Yeah, you won't draw a card by doing that, sir. Only minions. Let's put some guys out on the board. Again, it's the magical 4 power that priests can't deal with that easily.
The light shall burn you.
That doesn't work either. So now we have lots of interesting choices. And by lots of interesting choices, I mean no choices at all.
Well played.
If he's got a mind control, I think he would probably play it to this turn. Turns out he's got nothing at all. Nothing at all. So we're gonna resist the urge
To Northrend!
More training?
to play out a tree, because we don't want it mind controlled. We're going to give him something he can and probably will mind control first in this 4/3. What's he? How's he have 5 cards in his hand and not do anything? He's got to have a Shadow Word Death. You know, for him to have 5 cards and just not be able to do anything is ridiculous. Like, what's going on here? I just don't understand.
More training?
For the wilds.
Tastingo!
I mean, if any of you guys can think what these cards possibly are that he has.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Okay, so that's all he had, yeah?
Well played.
And now he dies.
My thanks to you.
That was a very strange game. I thought I was in a lot of trouble, Turns out he was a pacifist. You know, banned the bomb and all that. Refused to fight for his country. I'm just stunned.
Alfurian versus Valera.
Feels like I got a free win there.
You're back.
I must protect the wild.
Well, got a couple of 2-drops, so I'm happy. I'm very happy now.
Put this apple on your head.
Yes, whip him out! Whip out the bad boy! There's no way he's surviving. Maybe I should have played the Blood Cell Raider because it survives a backstab. That might have been a better play there. Oh! Oh! Oh, well, we're gonna win now because he's just coined out a Sinister Strike.
Yeah, beat it. Hey, catch!
Let's go ahead and race the guy. Yeah, we pretty much have to silence that or we get completely destroyed by it.
Shall not see
Because, you know, the other play is to make the pair of 2-drops here. And he just attacks the 2/3 Enrages and then kills the Ooze
Mind
afterwards.
if I roll need?
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So this game's largely about just staying alive now. We're gonna hold on to the Ooze.
Do you need a blessing?
For the wild.
Job done.
And try and get a bit more of an ass on this guy. So hopefully he could survive an attack.
I've got a huge gun.
Won't say no to a Starfall about now.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
More training?
For the wild.
So we've actually managed to get some guys out onto the board, which is a good thing. We've turned the tempo around finally. He's yet to make a weapon, which is interesting. There's definitely got to be one in there somewhere, right? Okay, he's just playing bad cards now, so.
Tandingo!
Yes. To battle.
If you insist.
So now we're just going to stick up a wall, give him a lot to beat through, and starfire anything that gets in the way. It's pretty good. Nothing much we can do about that. Like, Betrayal is typically a really bad card.
You call that a win?
So he survived that turn pretty well. He got a 2-for-1 out of us. Wonder where our trees are. We have 3 trees in the deck.
I'll put it on your tab.
Okay, you play that head crack.
Tadingo!
For the wild.
I'm not a particular fan of head crack. You know, it's a very slow card, and you know, doesn't really help your board position.
So many options.
What's he got planned? Not much by the look of it. That's your lot. We done? Nice draw.
Victory!
Nice little draw there. Another betrayal.
So many options.
Oh, it's an assassinate.
I'll put it on your tab.
And back comes the Brewmaster. Any trees in my deck? Okay. Doesn't really help.
Don't mess with Tusker.
I've got a feeling he's got a really big guy, that he was just trying to get that 2-3 off the board so he could play. It's just a hunch, you know. Finally a weapon! I knew they had to be in there somewhere. I bet he really didn't enjoy that turn. Loses his overpowered weapon and faces down an 8/8 tree. You want an assassinate? Yep, your bones. He's looking for a sap now to buy him a turn. And he's dead. Because if he had a sap, he would have done it by now. I think we can all agree on that one. I mean, why would you wait 30 seconds before sapping? It doesn't make any sense.
Many options. I give up.
Yep. Well played, me. So again, you know, our opponents was doing the whole, hey, we got some card advantage thing going on there, but he couldn't turn it into an advantage. Oh, I've got the sniffles really bad today. I really need one of those king-size tissues just to hock up my guts into it. Ugh, I'll try and mute myself if I end up throwing phlegm everywhere.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
We're playing somebody called Happy the Mage.
I must protect the wild.
Yeah, healing touch, you can go away. You suck. Maybe even a young priestess can go away here. Meh. Got a couple of plays, might be struggling a bit after that. Looking a bit better now. Coining here might not be a bad option actually, with the 2-2-3 thing going on. 2-3 or 3-2 is the question. Let's lead out with the 3-2. Maybe the 2-3 was better, I don't know. How lucky! You suck at this game! I'm awesome! That is why the cards love me today.
X marks the spot.
The Arcane Missiles is not the best card in the world. Now we need to try and beat him up before he stabilizes here. Another Arcane Missiles?
One shot,
Okay.
one kill.
Don't mess with Tusker.
We curved out really nice here, 4 drop, 5 drop, 6 drop. Oh, he has shenanigans going on here. Yep, Arcane Explosion. But, you know, he's down a bunch of cards, so... And we just got fat coming one after next. Wonder if he's got a flame strike. I really don't like that. I hope it's a vaporize. Really don't want him copying my guy at this point. That would surely suck. Yep, I really don't like the idea of him copying one of my good guys. So we're going to wait until we draw a bad card here. Favours from the deck there. Do we Starfire it out of the way and beat him up, or do we actually use the healing touch?
The wild.
And maybe I will draw a tiny little minion.
May my ancestors watch over me.
Well, he's certainly throwing all those cards.
Well played.
Just give me a small minion. You know, if it's not this card, I'm gonna cry so much. I mean, everyone knows it is this card. You know, it absolutely has to be this card. Do we just give him a 4/4 here? Yeah, I think we have to suck this one up now.
Ready, sir.
Shock horror.
Squire, attend me.
For the wilds.
Here comes the flame strike. Or polymorph. That's nice.
Tazdingo! Yes!
I'm cool with that.
Well played.
How does he feel about throwing all of his guys at my 8/8? Okay, well you can't attack, so you still got to get it out the way. Wow. That's a very interesting draw. That is a very interesting draw now.
What to do?
I think we do that instead.
Well played.
How's that flame strike looking over there? Or that polymorph?
Do you need a blessing?
A little bit annoying there, but nothing we can't handle.
Whoops.
Put this apple on your head.
To Northrend!
How lucky! Hits the spot perfectly.
Battle! Victory!
For the wild.
Yep, this one's over. Because my opponent didn't draw a flame strike. You can clear the board this turn though with a flame strike. I mean, he's going to get filled up again the turn after, but he can clear the board.
Well played.
My thanks.
Yeah, good. Like, why do people take Pyroblast? Like, they just think it's a good card. It's not. Just sits in your hand doing nothing. He should have used that, like, on a minion. It's a problem a lot of people who play Mage do, you know. But I can do 10 damage! Yep. But they're still alive, so you die. 5-0! How have I gone 5-0 with this deck? How? Someone tell me! Oh, where's my tissues? Where's my tissues? I'm gonna have a good old sneeze here. Let's turn this mic off, eh? Accepting all donations of Lemsip and Hall's Mentalitus. And strepsils.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Happy enough with 5 wins, I don't care at this point.
I must protect.
Just do not care at all. Going first, do we want to keep the Starfall? Doesn't really do anything special. Yeah, I'm happy with this. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Stuff to do, people to beat up. I'll make my own then. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Not good enough, but you know. I'm glad they nerfed the hyena. Before the patch, it did every beast that died. Now it only does the beasts he control. That would have been pretty ridiculous. It would have been like 6-4 and I wouldn't have been able to deal with it, and that would have been game. He's doing extremely well at the start here.
Don't mess with Tusker.
So again, we're 1 mana short of doing everything we want to do here. So this turn sucks. For sure.
For the wilds.
We're gonna trade off our 1-1 here rather than using the claw to kill his guy. As we can use this with 1 spare mana later on in a turn.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
To Northrend.
Victorio.
Interesting choice there. We could silence the 2-5. I mean, we definitely don't want to give his beasts charge. Or we could Starfire it out of there.
I wonder.
Which I don't really like the sound of either.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yet another charge. Where is my Starfall? That's not it.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Oh, there's a bit of luck there. Wasn't a snipe. So, explosive trap or freezing trap. It's not a snake trap either. So we're just playing around deadly shots at this point.
Dingo!
You know, we don't want to lose our 8-8.
For the crusade!
A little bit tedious. But that was a very nice draw for next turn.
For the wilds. Shaman!
Ooh, freezing trap. Cheeky.
Job done.
Well, we can't wait any longer now. We definitely can't. We're pretty much dead now, unfortunately. Thanks for that freezing trap. Well, I say that. We've got a turn.
For the wilds.
Not sure it'll be enough, though. Good old overpowered weapons to the rescue again. Yep. I'd argue that was a misplay, but not sure it matters at this point. Favors from the top of the deck. So yeah, I can kill him next turn. Oh, unless that happens. Oh, so sick. So sick.
Well played.
1 in 3 chance of killing me there, and he went and did it. Because we hit him for 17 ourselves next turn. Wow, that was close. Not really surprising I'm losing with this deck, though. That's certainly a game to have a look back on and see whether we could have done things differently.
Versus Gul'dan!
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Wow, you can all go away. Better. We have a little bit of early game now, against typically what are fast decks. Yep, you're getting clawed. You're going away straight away. We're having none of your shenanigans. You gonna draw a card? You are, aren't you? You're gonna draw a card. I can feel it.
So many possibilities.
There we go. I couldn't even see his hand and I knew he was going to do that. So we can coin into our Shield Master or a Spellbreaker next turn.
Do I have to?
Why do you call?
Or we can just...
I don't have enough mana.
yeah, we can just silence his guard.
Your magic shall not save you.
I think that's the best play there, just to keep the tempo here. Because that 1-4 would have been very awkward to deal with otherwise.
So many possibilities.
I'm really hoping he draws another card.
I wonder.
Cool story, bro. Doesn't really help him that much.
Tastingo!
Maybe he has a Hellfire in his hand. Oh, okay. Owl's pretty weak turn there for him.
May my ancestors watch over me.
Not a great bunch of options for us here. Not a great bunch of options at all. We're going to have to suck up some damage by the look of it, but we could just sit here as well.
Stand ready.
I think that's fine for this turn. Starfire some big guys out the way. And I was very happy to see him draw a card there. You know, nothing brutal's going to come down off his 4 mana.
We hunger for vengeance.
Sure. Not a bad option. Oh, maybe you should have killed it with the 2-1 there. Well, I think we just suck this one up, so to speak.
What to do?
So he's just spell damage +1.
For the Horde!
Well, to get the wolf off the board there.
My eyes are open. The wilds.
Feeling a lot better now.
Put this apple on your head.
Doesn't really help you
must
too much.
cleanse the sun well.
Well, we could make an 8/8. Or we could just kill these guys a bit more, I guess. Let's see if he's finally going to run his 1/1 in.
Why do you call?
He likes his 1/4s. He's taking a lot of pain doing this though. A lot of pain. Might as well just play the big guy out there.
I wonder.
Truth is my shield.
Glory to the Sindori!
If I had some more silence abilities, he'd be in a bit of pain here. That's not a bad little turn, in fact. Healing touch to the rescue.
Put this apple on your head.
Finally! Got rid of that bad boy.
The wilds.
Three damage to all minions would be amazing from him this turn. Attack into my 8/8 and then sweep the board clear afterwards. Makes me very sad. And now he has guys to deal with. Oh, that's risky.
Why do you call?
That is a risky play right there. And off the top of the deck. To save me yet again. So it's important here that we do the 3 damage to this before we get to shoot something with the knife juggler.
Hey, catch!
To Northrend!
Yeah, of course you shoot him, yeah.
Victory or death!
For the wilds.
So if he'd shot the Fen Creeper instead, we could have attacked it for the last point of damage and got an extra, you know, couple of points of damage in with our 2/1. Wow, going to 4.
Who dares summon me?
Power overwhelming, you funny guy. So greedy. Hoping to finish me off cheekily in one turn now. But another victory under the belt. How lucky! 6-1. Quite unexpected. One more win and then we're at the I don't care stage of the game. I mean, you can definitely see that this deck is a lot slower than my other decks. You know, we're getting quite a few games where we just got like a bunch of cards in hand at the end of it. So we're unlucky with our draft and a lot of the cards we got, but you know, we made something of it. I'm not sure it's capable of getting 9 wins. There's got to be some much better decks out there than this one.
Protect the wild.
We're going to keep this because we've got the turn 1 play, turn 2 play with the shapeshift, and turn 3 and 4. So, you know, we've got stuff to do. I can't risk throwing these cards away and just getting like an 8/8 Treant back.
Do you need a blessing?
You know, as much as I would like a 2-drop. Especially given it's a young priestess. Any favours off the top of the deck? No. Absolutely no. That is the epitome of no favours. It's like, what's the worst card right now? Bam! 8/8 for 8.
Bring me steel.
Going Bark Protector's like, sup guys? I heard you were looking for a minion. Pick me, coach. I can do it. No, Iron Bark Protector, you cannot do it. You can't do it till turn 8. And even then I might not use you. Ah, good old Feral Spirit. Such a disgusting card. Nice little Market of Wild there. So he only has 2 mana this turn. If he doesn't kill my 2/1, you know, potentially I can buff it back up a little bit and maybe swipe something. Bit of coinage.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, you've got to do that. You absolutely have. Oh, okay. I'll just kill your 4/3 instead. Please attack me. Please attack me. Please. Thank you. You're my bestest friend. Let's get greedy, yeah? You up for getting greedy? We're gonna get greedy. Because even if he kills the 4/1 with a spell or something, we can always just Starfire. Pow! Whatever he brings out. What you doing? Yep, nice.
Attend me.
Nice little tempo shift there for
Ready,
me.
sir.
Annoying little tempo shift back for him, though, unfortunately.
Job's
He
done.
now has a 2-2.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Well, you're gonna die the same way, unfortunately.
Job's done.
And we have guys, plenty of guys here.
Yes, me and Mr. Bitey.
Gotta watch out for the bloodlust a little bit here.
Put this apple on your head.
Job's done.
I much prefer this than playing an 8-8 because you know, if he's got a hex or something like that, you paid 8 mana, and he spent 3 mana dealing with it, and he just built up the board some more. Yeah, he should have made the totem before zapping stuff. You know, he could have done +1 spell power, and that would have been enough to kill this guy. And now he realises that and does it, so yeah, huge play mistake from him there. Yep, at 1 point is the difference between him keeping his 2-2 alive. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say he doesn't have
Little
hex.
time. Drink with me, friend.
So, balls on the table. Show me a hex or throw your entire board at it to kill it.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
Of course, with all that overload, he can't do anything this turn. We're actually gonna silence his 0-2, then he can never make another one. Wow. So sick. Yeah, that feels pretty good. What you doing? Yep, that is super sick. Another light, now look at third AoE spell there. Yeah, after a couple of forked lightnings, he's got the lightning storm as well. Amazing. He's going to take 8. Take 8 and attack my 8-2. Yes, yes he is.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Well, we got to run this guy out of cards eventually. It's too early for him to be going for my face. So he's going to throw the 6-5 at something there. Yeah, that was a mistake because of the hex. You should have attacked first and then hexed. You won't make that mistake again.
They are bent to my command.
Well, he thinks he can win a race. I'm pretty certain he can't. Fairly certain he can't.
What to do? What to do?
But let us not risk it.
If you insist.
He has to kill the 4/5. If we're really lucky, he plays a taunt and then tries to attack us. Oh, wasn't bad.
Your magic shall not save you.
Question is whether we take 6 here and go to 12. And put him on 7. I think that's the play.
If you insist.
I mean, sure, he can burn us out from here, but you know, we're basically saying to him that he's dead next turn. How lucky! And he's cocked up there again. He should have attacked first before hexing. Mistakes were made.
The frost wolves stand ready.
If you insist.
For the wilds.
Just try and give him too much to deal with this turn. Yep. Nice for him to draw his useless totem. And he's going to attack me for 7, right? Nah, he would lose if he did that. He has to take my 7/7 out. Absolutely has to take the 7/7 out. And likewise, we have to take his guys out.
If you insist.
Wow. So, is he still dead on board? Yeah, he's lost. Oh, he's going for the taunt. Buy him a turn. No! He says he had a 50-50. No! His totem betrayed him. Oh, look at that. He's still in the game. He is still in the game. No, he's not. He's dead. Whee! What am I talking about? Of course he's dead. Good game.
My thanks.
Yeah, he could have double attacked the 2-3, but I still make a 2-1 after. It turns out it didn't matter anyway. So he could have, even if he double attacked the totem on the 2-3 there, I make a 2-1 and attack it back. Shapeshift. So, exciting little finish to that game. Shamans are ridiculous in the late game because churning out their totems. Super sick stuff. But 7 wins. I'm happy. Job done. Don't care from this point onwards. I'm not impressed by the cards I was offered in that draft. And, you know. Oh! What is this? And here comes the other one. Better, much better. That was going to be painful. So it's probably a coin turn 1 because we got the turn 1, 2 and 3 play. One after the next here. Ooh.
I don't have enough mana.
Wow, that changes a bit, the wild growth. Doesn't it just? Yeah. What we can do now is we can play the Hunter next turn, and then the turn after, Raptor Crocolisk, and the turn after the Warlord. Seems fine to lob that guy out. Not like we've got any weapons, but... potentially 2 for 1-ing him here. Shatsung Cleric would be very nice for here right now.
What now?
What exactly took him an hour to decide that? Oh, shall I make the most powerful 2-drop in the game for Warrior? He's like, yes, yes I will. But favours from the top of the deck.
Job's done.
How lucky! I'm sure he has many more weapons where that came from. More than I have acidic swamp oozes, that's for sure. I've only got the one in my deck. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. We're gonna trade guys off here, so that he can't cleave and do stuff like that. But then Mr. Knife Juggler made an appearance. Wow.
I wonder. The Frost Wolves stand ready. So we can go 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop next turn.
Or maybe 2-drop, 2-drop, and shapeshift. If he has a 1 toughness guy out there.
I've got a huge gun.
He's playing charge. How can I lose? Is it possible to lose against someone playing charge? That is the question. Yeah, of course you shoot him. I can't risk... I can't risk the juggler shooting him again here. I maybe should have made the 2-3 here instead of the 3-2 because it survives the cleave, but... You know, meh. Yeah, most good warriors shouldn't be playing cleave. It's not really that good a card at all. Really wanting to make something like a Fen Creeper this turn. Ooh, nice. So he's got the deal damage equal to... Oh, okay. You draw 2 cards. That was a complete waste of your turn. And now he's going to cost you so dear.
Ready, sir.
So he needs a brawl or he's dead. Again, you know, it's the same problem the other warrior had. You know, he spends a turn drawing cards, and you know he's now lost the game because of it. Now completely balanced. Well, you know that helps him out a little. But he's not dealt with the juggler. Not dealt with the juggler at all. And that was a play mistake from me as well. I should have killed his guy before playing the other, so there wasn't a chance of the juggler accidentally hitting his guy, although I guess that's fine, because we can attack with the 2-2 then instead of the 3-2, so yeah, you know, that was fine doing it that way.
What now?
What now? You lose. That's what now. There's no way back into the game for him because of, you know, he spent the turn drawing cards. Wow. So sick.
If you insist.
Oop. No. Can't do that to players. Oh dear, I was thinking of Starfire there. Brawl?
I bring life.
Cool story, bro. You're still dead. You're still taking 16 off these trees. Bang bang. Yes, well played indeed.
My fun.
Level 9! How am I 8 wins with this deck? I keep taking the wins if they're offered to me. You know, so I haven't done anything amazing with the deck, but you've seen quite obvious mistakes from most of my opponents. You know, drawing cards when they should be playing minions out, and they just don't recover from that situation.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
So the Market of Wild's going back, as is the Wind Fury Harpy. We'll keep hold of Mr. Wild Growth as we get to power into a swipe. Yeah. Please don't use your coin. No.
You
time for a little blood.
And now we get to play Yeti next turn. Good times, good times. Yeah, that's definitely a safe play against me. Fat. Fat Yeti. Swipe's really good against Pallies. Like, really good. So, I kind of don't want to waste a swipe on one guy. But Starfall's also really good against Pallies.
For the wilds.
Let's see if he does a Blessing of Kings, though. That would be my greatest fear there. We can still beat it up with a Starfire if he does. Yep. Very nice. Now we will use a swipe. So we're at that stage in the game where Paladins typically make a big guy every turn.
Engaging TC-130, mental dislocator.
That's not a big guy. It's a pretty wimpy guy, in fact. Instead,
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
For the wilds.
we'll just speed his guys up. Improve our board position and see what he's going to do next turn for us to Starfire or Starfall. Being 2 mana ahead, you know, thanks to the wild growth at the start's really helping us out here.
Not on my watch.
Seems a pretty wimpy play, to be honest. Not sure I even want to claw that guy out of the way there.
For the wilds.
If you insist.
But I'm definitely killing it.
Reporting for duty.
Where's his good cards? I'm really struggling here to see where his good cards are in this deck.
X marks the spot.
Give me something to kill. I want a Starfire target, damn it. And don't make Tyrion. Well, you know, not bad. Not great, but, you know, not bad. Another one, eh?
For the wilds.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
For the wild.
Die,
Battle!
So I'm just keeping this guy alive because he does a bit more damage. And just stopping him from getting back into the game, because he's going to have stuff like Blessing the Kings, Blessing the Wisdom, and you know, you just never leave him with a guy at the end of the turn. So he now has to waste those 2 cards doing that.
Reporting for duty.
Now we can throw the big guns out there. And doesn't he wish he'd saved that equality for that? Huh? Because Paladins, you know, they can't really deal with guys that well. Older Peacekeeper, that's pretty much the best shot you've got there. Wow. Cheeky.
To Northrend! I don't have enough mana.
Victory or death? Tastingo! Yes!
So not enough mana to do everything I wanted that turn? Oh, there's Mr. Secret. There he is. We know what that card is. Well.
For the wilds.
Noble sacrifice. Shock horror.
Victory or death?
Hammer?
Get behind
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Just grinding him down. And now he's got yet another 8/8 to deal with. So sick.
The victory.
Hooray! The victory is indeed mine. I was saying thank you. Thank you for letting me kill you. And 2 Ironbark Protectors, as thanks for playing all those Ironbark Protectors out. Unbelievable, 9 wins and 1 loss with this deck. Like, what is happening? I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. I'm just shocked. I definitely got a couple of those wins due to misplays from opponents. Dust! We don't want dust. 170 gold and 2 packs. Pretty poor. I should have retired. That's 8 wins. You get more gold that way. Well, let's see what we got. More bad cards. No, never going to see the light of playing constructed. And more bad cards. I think I'm never going to see the light of day in constructed. So, I have the worst luck opening packs at the moment. I had amazing luck before the wipe. Golden legendaries coming out of the woodwork. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking us out. Please do your bit and spread the word. Click that like button if you've watched all the way to the end and liked it. And if you've watched all the way to the end and you don't like it, what are you doing with your life? So, until next time, guys, thanks a lot.